so much that that you never know that you are sitting in India and working for a firm in any part of the world, not only in the UK. Also, the global awareness is quite important for people to learn, and interconnectedness with the various cultures, various organizations. It is always helpful to build you as a person. Also, these kind of projects always inculcate critical thinking whenever you are speaking with the people coming from different perspectives. Your thinking and your horizon widens up. Also, you get lots of technical skills which are even specific to your jurisdiction or in other jurisdictions as well. There are cross-cultural awareness, learning, etc. And always adaptability is an important aspect. Sometimes there is a time difference, and one of my student group working with Shobha and colleagues interact with US students. It is almost 10 hours of difference. So they are talking to each other in different time zones. And that adaptability is so important that you never know that when you are working on projects, which part of the world you are interacting with. So this is early learning of adaptability and working with it's not a 9 to 5 world any longer. So students, colleagues, I think it is an excellent opportunity for everyone to engage with. New education policy in India also emphasize on globalization of the education system. We have got some mechanisms of credit recognition as well, some institutional internal dimensions of curriculum development, which are having more global case studies, more global projects and experiences. So I think we are on a right wicket here, right tone, right setting. So please make most of it and engage with the students back in UK. You will be having really exciting learning experience. You will learn about cultures each way, and you will make friend for life. That is something which I will always admire about these kind of engagement. That you never know that which part of the world you bumped into your people work together, and it is always good to see and meet people at that level. So with those initial remarks, I would like to again thank you, colleagues at NTU, and we would like to explore more further opportunities with I'll talk to Amrit as well, and your dean. Perhaps we might like to set up some sort of formal agreement for exchange of our students back in UK and India, and we will be learning from each other enormously, and I'm sure that experience both ways will be very valuable. So I'll stop here with all that word and wish you all the best, and I would be dipping in some of your project presentation, etc., if there is an opportunity, and see that what kind of experience you have had, and please do give us a feedback as well, that what could be done in the future projects which can be improved. And Ehsan, I'm looking forward to some more projects like this if it is possible. So even a word of sort of recommendation to other colleagues in the school, if there is any opportunity. We have got really good quality student, really engaging, very motivated, and they will be, your students would be really learning quite a lot culturally as well as content wise from mutual interactions. So thank you very much again, and over to you then.
All right, thank you very much, Hanil. I think you raised important point, because in today's globalized construction market, definitely we need to somehow adapt ourselves to different work setting and different work environment. So that's why we've designed this core project to practice how we can work with an international partner virtually, remotely. So yeah, I think, and we are also excited, interested about more collaboration with your institute in the future, hopefully. And thank you very much, all your colleagues. fantastic, Shobha. Anand, we had a couple of sessions together and we are very aligned. So it's a good mindset, good atmosphere to work with your organization, your institute in future as well. So thank you, everybody. Now, I just want to share my screen with you and talk a little bit about the project. Can you see the Miro board? Can you see it okay?
Yes. Yes.
All
Yes.
right. Great. So this is the platform that we will use to create or start our project. So Miro is a whiteboarding platform basically, which is very useful and very flexible when we are working with international partner or we are working on a common project collaboratively and remotely. So we've used this software last year and it worked very well. That's why we are using it again this year. It has so many features, so many useful features. It is very flexible. It has lots of add-ons and application within it that you can use, lots of templates you can use. And we will talk about the features hopefully later. So one of the boards that probably you have access, all of you should have access to this board. We use this as a learning hub. Yeah, so you don't need to do anything on this board. You don't need to add or you don't need to delete anything. It's just for you, some information about the project. I try to define lean in manufacturing and also lean in construction. We also have some section about sustainability. I will show you all of these things now. So one of the good features of Miro board is that you build this board and then you can use it as a presentation platform as well. So you don't need to create a separate PowerPoint file to present your results. So the only thing you need to do, just click here on this icon. And here are your slides. Yeah. So present. So this is the first slide we have on this Miro board. So as I explained, it's just a learning hub. So use it as a library if you need more information about the project. This box helps you more information about the team, staff team that we are working with in this project. And here we have some information about concept that we are working on this year. Here is the group, arrangements that we have. Your name is somewhere here. We'll talk about it later. So first, we want to know why we are doing this project. The first or the main reason for this project is that sustainable environment is a critical issue, and have lots of problems, climate change and disasters, and all of these things happening to us, and it's quite detrimental to human life. Yeah, so all of us should somehow think about using sustainable mindset in our life. And in construction industry, as you probably know, our impact on the environment is quite considerable. It's negative impact, I mean. So we are producing so much waste, we are using our resources excessively. So we need sort of change, yeah, a shift, a mindset shift, or a fundamental shift towards something that is more sustainable. And I believe that lean has a good opportunity and provide good ground for sustainable construction. So when some people argue that the primary point of convergence between lean and sustainability is waste, because lean is from different perspective, is focusing on reducing or eliminating waste. Yeah, and lean principles have good potential to be applied in construction projects for minimizing or eliminating waste in different projects. So that's why we think that using lean thinking, yeah, we can reduce waste that leads to more sustainable world in the future. So what you should do in this project, first, we want you to appreciate that sustainability issue is a global challenge. So local optimization, focusing on local solution, it doesn't work for this type of issue that we have. So it's not just about Western countries. All countries all around the world, they have to contribute, they have to help to be more sustainable, to keep this world for the future. So first, you should appreciate this, that sustainability is a global challenge. Then you should illustrate some example of lean wastes in construction projects. So you should take some photos, we'll talk about it later. You should also analyze the negative consequences of these wastes on the environment, specifically considering United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. If you don't know about lean, if you don't know about UNSDG, it is fine. We will support you, we'll provide materials for you to understand what are these things, and we describe concept near future. I will have a session with our NICMAR students probably in 2-3 weeks to clarify all of these concepts. And finally, you should propose a solution. Yeah, so you use lean principles to how come up with a solution, innovative solution that can help us to minimize waste in construction projects. So learning outcomes for you, you should be able to define waste. You should be able to distinguish the causes of waste, because the root causes are important for us. Usually in construction, unfortunately, people deal with symptoms instead of causes. So it's very important for us for you to just identify the root causes of waste to eliminate them in your projects. Learning to see waste is very important. In many cases, we just used to what we are seeing in construction projects. So we should train our eyes to see waste in real life. Yeah. You should understand negative consequences of waste, and you should try to elaborate on the strategies we have for minimizing waste in construction project. We expect you to adopt a lean mindset, you enhance your team working abilities, you improve your communication skills, working with an international partner, and you should take a systematic approach to solve a real problem in the world. So the task you should do in this project, yeah, the main important one is creating a mirror board, yeah, using the software that currently I'm using. So in the mirror board, we want to see description of waste. Each group will be assigned a theme, which is a type of waste, types of lean waste. We have 8 types of lean waste. So one of these lean waste will be assigned to your group. So you describe that waste, then you discuss the negative impact of that particular waste on SDG, Sustainable Development Goals. Then you should collect some visual data, some photos from real construction sites in the UK and India, and you analyze the data, analyze visual assets that you've collected. Yeah. You identify the root causes, as we explained before, and finally you propose a solution to minimize waste in those situations. So real problem, you identify real issues and you provide a real analysis and real solution for that problem. Yeah. So if you need more information about the project, I uploaded a PDF version of the project brief here, specifically useful for our NICMAR friends. If you want to know about the COIL project, sustainability, other types of ways, yeah, you can download this file and read it later. And because it is a graded element for NTU student, I also uploaded this coursework brief. Yeah, it's only applied to NTU student. So for NTU student, it's part of formal assessment, summative assessment at the end. So or NICMAR partners, NICMAR students, please help them to get a good grade, hopefully in their assignments. So talking about lean waste, basically we have 10 types of waste in lean, but in this project we are only focused on 8 of them, and we call them TIMWADs. Yeah. TIMWADs stands for transportation waste, anything about unnecessary movement, of materials, tools, or people. For example, double handling on site is a transportation waste. Inventory waste, basically we are reluctant to store unnecessary tools and materials on site. So inventory is a kind of waste. Motion waste is about unnecessary efforts you or your workers made on site, mainly about ergonomy issues. So poor ergonomy is a kind of motion waste. Waiting, everybody is familiar with waiting. We're always waiting for materials, waiting for drawings, waiting for, I don't know, predecessor tasks to be completed. Yeah, so waiting is a very, serious waste we have in construction. Overprocessing is about processes that don't add any value to the project. Yeah, so lots of signature on different forms, lots of unnecessary communications. Yeah, these are called overprocessing. Overproduction is about fabrication of materials earlier than required, and also is about purchasing materials too early. Yeah, that makes the site very busy. Defects, again, we are all familiar with defects, and it's very costly to get back to the project and then fix the problems. So it's redoing the job, which is quite costly for us and time consuming. And finally, S stands for unused skills. So you have people, and people are your main asset in the project. If you are not using them wisely, it's kind of waste again. So we allocate wrong tasks to wrong people somehow. So, or you are not using the knowledge of your team, or you have poor communication within your team. So all of these are some examples of unused skill, which is kind of waste in lean. So 10 academic staffs will support you, will help you in this project. Amrit and I will help you from NTU. Shobha, do you want to introduce your colleagues?
Sure. So good evening, everyone. Happy to work with NTU on this project, and we are glad we have this opportunity. And we have 40 students who are quite enthusiastic to be part of this exercise, and they are mentored by 7 of my colleagues, including myself. So few of my colleagues are with me here in this room. We are sitting in a classroom, and we have students, and some of my colleagues, I might ask them to come over here. So can I invite Dr. Nilesh Patil to please come, those who are here, and then, so.
Yeah, hi sir.
This is Dr. Nilesh Patil, and he is a assistant professor at NICMAR, and he handles on sustainability. Can I invite Dr. Sudhir Ambekar, please?
Hi, I'm Dr. Sudhir. My area of specialization is operations and supply chain management. I'm a faculty here in NICMAR.
Right. Thank you, sir. Can I invite Professor Murli Jagannathan?
Yeah, hi, this is Murli Jagannathan here. My area is on contracts and lean construction. This is my area, and I'm in NICMAR with around 8 years of industry experience, and now with NICMAR for the past 6 years. Thank you.
Dr. Avinash Bagul, please.
Hi everybody. So my basic area is operations and supply chain management, and I'll be working on the transportation waste in this particular project. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Anand Prakash.
Hello and good afternoon to all of you in UK. I like to teach operations, logistics and supply chain management. And in this project, the area which is assigned to me is overproduction.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Sagar Malsani.
Hello, hi to everyone. My subject area is building information modeling, and here we are trying to focus combine beam and lean practices, and our waste focus is on unused talent. Thank you.
Dr. Milind Jatta.
Hi, I'm Dr. Milind Jagtap. So my area of specialization is project management. I am looking forward to identify the lean waste in the area of the inventory management, and looking forward to your company in this particular research. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Great.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good to have all of your team here, which is fantastic. Yeah, you will bring all of the knowledge and experience to this project, which is exciting for us. Thank you very much. So yeah, let's move on. Yeah, we have 8 teams, as you can see. Some teams, there are some changes in some teams. So if you can't find your name here, it's fine. But basically, we have Group 1 on defects under supervision of Dr. Shubha. We have Group 2 on used talent under supervision of Dr. Sagar. Group 3 is on waiting, so getting help from Mr. Murali. And Mr. Nilesh, Dr. Nilesh will help us in overprocessing, which is interesting. Inventory will be supervised by Dr. Miland, and motion will be supervised by Dr. Sudhir. Transportation waste, we will have Dr. Avinash, and for overproduction, which is the last group, Dr. Anand. So you should find your name. These names in red, I mean, these red boxes are NTU students, blue boxes, NICMAR students, but we just work together to make this project happen. So about the library, so as you can see, some materials have been uploaded for you. I try to introduce lean. I try to be brief. It's not a huge job to watch these videos or read these papers or articles, but specifically if you just watch this video, I think it's very useful. I try to define lean construction. So these 5 big ideas of lean is a useful paper to read. Please take a look at that. Also, I uploaded a video about pool planning that we use frequently in lean scheduling. I also uploaded some materials about sustainable development, specifically 17 goals of sustainable development. All of these things have been done by United Nations. So if you want to get familiar with UNSDG, just watch this video. About sustainability in construction, again, I uploaded a video. This document here specifically is very important, developed by Constructing Excellence. So it is an interesting and brief thing if you want to get familiar with sustainable construction. I also have uploaded some journal papers here. Most of them are talking about the relationship between lean and sustainability. These papers specifically are very useful for NTU students when they are writing their critical review about the impact of waste on sustainability. So it's good to take a look at these some of these papers. So finally, some videos and articles about lean waste. This one is describing lean waste in construction. Please take a look at this one. This video is also very interesting, so you can watch it later. So all of these materials are available to you. And yeah, we are using this Miro thing, I would say, and it is an interesting software, as I explained before, but sometimes people find it a bit difficult to use. So I highly recommend you to watch all of these videos about how to use Miro. Yeah, and if you watch all of them, I don't think it takes only, I think, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something. It's not a lot, and yeah, it's before start working with your board, it's better to watch this video to use your board effectively, and it makes you enables you to use most features that we have in Miro. And so finally, we have this empty space that I will use to upload more materials in the future. So I don't want to bombard you with lots of information. So I try to upload materials gradually. I will upload some of my lectures about lean wastes in construction. Surik, who's my colleague here, do you want to say something, Surik?
Yes, hi everyone. My name is Dr. Serik Tokbalat. I'm a senior lecturer here at the at the Department of Construction Management. I mostly teach subjects related to sustainability, so sustainable technologies and environmental control, and architectural design and sort of building engineering services. And my research is respectively related to sustainability and green buildings, so on and so forth. So I'm really pleased to be here today.
Thank you very much, Surik. Yeah, I will upload a lecture by Surik, delivered by Surik, mainly about sustainability and sustainable construction. And finally, because you know, these UN SDGs are very popular. I mean, they are very famous. But I asked one of my former colleagues in United Nations Human Settlement Program, UN Habitat, to create a lecture for us, and she will talk about the relationship between construction and UN SDGs. That would be very interesting. So I will upload all of these things here in this empty space we have on the main Miro board. We call it Learning Hub, which is this one. In addition to this board, you will also have access to specific board, and this is the main area that you should put your stuff. I mean, your data, your photos, your video, whatever, your analysis, all of these things will happen here in this board. For example, this is group 5 inventory, yeah, and in this group we have a couple of students, Likith Abhishek, yeah, a couple of students here. So all of you are added to the board, and you can start working on the project. Currently also have Reza here. Reza is a former student and coming from Iran. And when you are working on Miro board, as Reza is doing something over there, you can see what other people are doing. Yeah, they are writing something, they are adding something. So it's very good, I mean, way to collaborate in this project. And in many cases, one of the things that I like about Miro is these templates. So you click on the templates, and for example, we need to do a fishbone analysis. So you click on this template button, and you find the template and just use it in your project. Yeah, so you don't need to create anything. You can use all of these visually pleasant, templates freely available to you. Lots of templates, lots of opportunities available, so you can use them definitely in your work. All right, so this one done. Any question, anybody? Students from NTU or NICMAR? All right, in case there is no question, we can move forward in the agenda. I think the next item is, yeah, last year experience on COIL, and Sanraj is here. Sanraj, over to you.
Thank you, Professor. Yes, so I'm not prepared for this, but one thing I would say is this is one of those modules where everything is really, really interesting, and it's something that is really practical as well in the same sense. Now, last year, we were part of a collaborative effort between UK and Iran. And at that time, I've never used Miro board before, but taking it to present day, I'm currently working in industry and I use Miro board on a day-to-day basis. Now, all of the skills that I learned last year, I'm also using. So, for example, in my work as a project manager, I'm often liaising with suppliers and people in that environment from different countries. Now, where I would like to take this is, so last year I worked on defects. Now, rather than talking about defects, I would like to talk about the lessons I learned as a whole from working. So earlier in this meeting, somebody mentioned that when we are collaboratively working, there's a variety of cultures at work and we have different backgrounds. But that's only one sense of the issue. What you'll tend to realize is, for example, when we were working with the students from Iran, we really quickly understood that the methods of construction and the regulations between UK and Iran are very different. So what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of learning to do, but this learning, it's something that you will keep with you for the rest of your life. Now, my professor just earlier mentioned Reza. Reza was one of my colleagues in this project as well. So I was a master's student, but Reza was currently pursuing his PhD. So we've got different levels of education. So there's always that gap where you can ask questions and learn more. Now, Reza, being a PhD student, is filled with a wealth of experience. So I was constantly going back to him, asking him questions regarding sustainability and the teamwork aspect. So yeah, make the most of it. I know the time zones will be slightly issue. I think it's 4.5 hours forward in India. But yes, make the most of it. That's all I can say. It's the only, well, not the only, but one of the modules where I really enjoyed. So I hope people can take this away from them.
Okay, thank you very much, Sandra. Very helpful. And I'm showing on the screen the job that's done by Sanraj and Reza as well on this project last year. Last year, a student had two types of two types of waste. Reza and Sanraj worked on waste of defects and also unused talents, unused skills. So as you can see, they try to define waste here. Please try to be creative and innovative. Here they use these cartoons. They provide some example, which is good. There is no need for copy pasting things. So that's why I'm just showing you these boards from last year. We will have more sessions and we'll show you the other boards as well. So this is one of the good one. And as you can see, these photos, these are visual assets that we discussed earlier. For example, these photos are taken from Iran. As you can see, students try to highlight bits and try to somehow analyze the photos as well. All photos are captioned. All photos have some metadata assigned to them, so we know when did this photos take or is taken, or someone who is actually focusing on this bit. We know the type of waste associated to this photo. So yeah, everything is quite clear in Sanraj and Reza's board. I think the Iranian counterparts also added this factors as well. So it's kind of, yeah, it's here. They conducted some interviews with experts in construction industry in Iran, and they try to analyze the interviews as well. So it is an extra thing that you can do. The relationship between lean and UN SDGs, these are UN SDGs targets. So again, this is a way to analyze these data. Photos from the UK, I believe, yeah, as you can see here. Again, student analyze the situation, provide some insight about different types of waste. This one, I think, is unskilled. Yeah. waste we have in construction, unused skills, sorry. And here we use plus delta technique to understand what worked well and what needs to be improved in the future. Again, we will do it together. So you will develop something like this with your own style and with your own, layout. And we are here to support you to produce a good job. Yeah. So this one is done. Look at the agenda, and yeah, we are about 10 minutes behind. So we want to do the quiz, but before that, any insight from our colleagues in NICMAR?
Yeah, I would like to say a few things. Thanks, Sanraj. That was a good brief that you gave, and what you said was very interesting. It stays for your life. It's an experience which stays for your life. I think that's a good message you said, and I think that's what the whole thing is about. And Ehsan, when you showed the students list, I see a lot of Indian students' names. I guess a lot of them are there. So that's very interesting for our students also to connect. But can I ask two questions to students in UK as well as in India? Right. So starting with two questions, can anybody from UK University tell me what is your expectation of the project? Have you done a similar exercise earlier? And or have you done it with India in specific? Can someone please answer from NTU?
Hi, ma'am. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
Arun
okay.
Kumar.
Okay. I have a few years experience in the construction field, around 15 to 20 years experience I have. But this is the first time I'm going to collaborate with other nationalities for doing a projects. So I'm really exciting to complete this task and getting more good marks from Mr. Ishant. I hope he will do it. And so expecting the what you call better communications with Indian students, because I'm from India, so I know the cultures very well. So I can easily collaborate with my team members, with my colleagues. So expecting the coordinations in the right direction. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Arun Kumar. From the list that I saw, I remember one name, Ashley. Is Ashley in there? Can I ask Ashley to answer? Or for that matter, anyone else? Anybody can, from NTU, one more student, please.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. Myself, Yash Bhagat. Nationality, I'm from India as well. And after completing my bachelor's in 2021, I joined this NTU team for pursuing my master's. And like, this is my first time interacting with in such kind of project, and it is a complete new experience for me. Even after coming in India and collaborating with Indian peoples, it will be a hopefully.
Okay, good going. Thank you. Can I ask Indian students, any two people to speak? If students in the class want to come, please come forward. Else online student, somebody, can you tell me what is your expectation of the project? And have you interacted before online on any of this collaboration exercises? Anybody wants to take a pick?
Yeah, I'll do Himank here.
Sure.
So one of the major things, like we all discussed, is the cultural background differences. So that is one thing which is going to be challenging as well as a learning part for us. And recently we started such a collaboration with the US University around 3 weeks back, and it's been going good. And we're learning, especially dealing with the time zone difference. So it's a great task.
Thank you, Himank. Himank is one of our students. And can I ask someone? Can I ask people from here? in the class to come forward? Yes. So we have Ruchita, Miss Ruchita Bonde, who is going to speak.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm a student from NICMAR and I'm very excited to collaborate with the students in NTU. My expectation personally is that I'm going to learn a lot through this collaboration, and obviously there's a lot of hard work, and connecting is always good with people. So that's all I expect from this collab. Thank you.
Okay, thank you all. So that's the message I also would like to convey. It's going to be an experience for all students, UK, India, and I hope you enjoy this experience. And as Sanraj said, take it as an experience for your life. So best wishes to all teams, all the students here. Thanks to the colleagues, Professor Sarik and Amrit and Ehsan. Over to you, Ehsan. Anybody wants to?
All right, thank you very much. Fantastic. Yeah, I think it's time to play. Let me set out the Kahoot quiz for you.
Dr. Anand Prakash, if you have anything to say, you might as well.
Yeah, Shubha ma'am, I got one question to ask.
Please, please.
Yeah, so now since we come across so many kinds of the waste, so are there any criteria that we should be following to categorize any kind of the waste, isn't it? Because we should not be in hurry that this is a waste, isn't it? In Indian context, it might be a waste, but in other contexts, it may not be a waste. So that's why we should follow some kind of template or a criteria that we should be able to be on the same page for categorizing the wastes.
Right. So the first thing here is we are looking at construction waste. Yes. And in that construction waste, like you are mentoring your student for one particular type of waste. And if there is a difference country-wise in understanding of that waste and defining the waste and also finding a solution, it would be in fact more interesting to the best of my knowledge to bring that differences out. Like what Sanraj said, the first thing that hit him was what is the regulatory differences between Iran and India, and that's what is going to be there between UK and India, if not very drastically, at least to a certain extent. And if that comes out, and if that is the part of your question, I think that should be brought out, pictured in the Miro board. Am I right, Ehsan and Professor Sarik?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, Dr. Anand Prakash, you seem to have something to say.
Yes, madam. I would like to just have some interaction. Thereafter, we can have this quiz session, which is meant for ice breaking the students at NTU and NICMAR. Importantly, what I have understood so far is this whole exercise relates to categorization. We have the 17 goals of sustainable development and 8 wastes. Uh, we have to collect the evidence and place it on Miro board uh, against the cross section of sustainable development goals and the wastes. And for doing that, a very interesting thing is that in the course, this is included YY analysis and fishbone diagram. This is to develop the logic why the waste is going to be aligned in at the particular cross section. So this total exercise is going to help students develop the logic and make good categorization. Categorization obviously is an attempt towards visualization. when you start to visualize the things better, it becomes more clear to you, and the meaning of that remains with the person for the rest of the life. So this exercise is a very welcome exercise, and though we are collaborating first time with partners outside India, and we are very keen to see that this project come as a success, and the knowledge sharing happen at both the end. And not only that, I will be quite keen that once all the evidences are collected, maybe we can collaborate and put it as a research paper, which is going to be highly useful for the students to do further research. So this is what is the message that I would like to convey, and at least let's start with this beginning. That end is definitely going to be the nice one. And once again, I reiterate, the whole exercise is about categorization and visualization, and putting this with some sound logic, with some scientific principles behind it. That is fishbone diagram and YY analysis. And this is conceptualized fantastically. So for that, I congratulate Eshan and your team. And so we are actually trying to support you, but the idea from where this generation has come, this need to be applauded, and for which I have my personal regards to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anand. Yeah, fantastic talk. We will have more discussion like this in the future, hopefully, and we are interested also to somehow create or work research projects in addition to this to publish some papers as well, definitely. So we have only 10 minutes, and yeah, we want to do this fun task as well. So I don't know if you have used Kahoot for quiz or not. It's very easy and fun thing to do in these sessions. So the only thing you should do, just use your own device. It can be your mobile phone, a tablet, a PC, laptop, whatever. Use it, and in your browser, just type in kahoot.it, not .com, kahoot.it. I just put it in the chat, so you can just click the link over there.
Kahoot.it?
.it, not .com. So the link is in the chat. Just, yeah, thank you very much, Upha. So now we want to compete somehow in a fun way. I don't know if you can hear the voice, but I select an interesting Indian song for this exercise.
Just a minute, Ehsan, just a minute, please.
Yeah.
Let the students log in here.
Mhm.
Kahoot.it, are you all into that?
Yeah, it's here on the screen as well. So kahoot.it, www.kahoot.it. It's this bit. And when you go there, you just need to input this PIN number. The PIN number is 4211588. Yeah, I can see students are joining. Fantastic. Wow. Okay. Currently 18 participants, 20, 21. Very good.
Are you guys in? Yeah? Okay. Great. I think they are connected.
Yeah, I think everybody is here now, yeah? So yeah, more people are joining. Fantastic. So 38, 39. Sorry for the sound. I don't know why it's not working, but
yeah.
Yeah. The movement, the dancing is nice as well. So let's kick off. Other people can join us during the quiz, yeah? So COIL 2022. Make yourself ready. Question 1. This one is just for practice. In which country this iconic building is located? So there is no score for this question. We just want to learn how this code thing work. Yeah. So in your device, you should see 4 colors in these options. So you see question here and you answer with your device. Yeah, selecting one of these colors. So this building, we call it Dancing House. So where is it? India, Czech, UK, USA. So very good. Yeah, architectural knowledge is good. 17 correct answers. Yes, that building is located in Prague, Czech Republic. Very good. So now we want to play let me full screen this. Yeah, we want to play the main questions. Yeah. So this is the table. No score for you yet. So question 2, which one is more popular in the UK? Coffee or tea? So select red or blue on your device.
Amrit, I hope you're playing.
Unfortunately, I'm not. Unfortunately, Shiba, I'm not. Sorry. I'm standing in the background, just listening, and really interesting data here. I'm sure we can write a paper on this.
Yeah, definitely. Right. Most of you answered incorrectly. It is tea. Over 100 million of cups. Cup of tea we have in the UK each day, per day, drink by British per day. Coffee is 70 million cups per day. So the table, Jack, Aman, and Ujan. Yeah, first, second, and third. Very good. So question 3, multi-select. Select the things that Nottingham has given the word. Yeah, you can select more than one option. Robin Hood, lace, MRI, ibuprofen. Ten seconds.
Time up.
Time's up. Yeah, most of you go for Robin Hood, which is quite, obvious. Robin Hood. All options are correct. Nottingham is very famous for lace. And yes, MRI was developed in Nottingham University. And ibuprofen, comes from Nottingham as well. It's the painkiller. So, wow, Aaron is coming off. Very good. Jack second, Uja third. So question 4. The double points question. Be careful. What is the most popular food in the UK? Hot dog, pizza, burger, fish and chips. So 40 answers. Fish and chips. Yeah, that's the correct answer. So 31 correct answer. And let's look at the table now. No change. Nobody's coming up. But yeah, Aaron is still up top. Very good. Next question 5. Which one is the largest project under construction in the UK? Stackberry Brewery regeneration, High Speed 2, Big Ben renovation, NTU's new building for School of Art and Design. So yeah, HS2 high-speed train is the largest infrastructure project currently we have in the UK that link London to West Midland and also to the north in the future. And this, picture here is new building under construction for School of Art and Design in Nottingham. So the table, Juan is coming up, fantastic. Question 6. Double points again. The construction industry contributes how much percent of the UK GDP? Select one option. 951915. Yeah, 16 correct answers. 9% of total UK GDP is a contribution of the construction industry. Table, yeah, Aman. Nita coming up. Very good, very good. Aaron is still top. Which structure in the UK is referred to in the following nursery song? You can't hear the song, but you definitely know which one is correct answer. Okay, yeah. Yeah, London Bridge falling down, yeah, as you may heard when you were kids in school. So yeah, that's the correct answer. And I think we are done with UK question. Shobha, do you want to take the lead of Indian questions now? Yeah?
Yes, sure.
All right. The table first, Aaron on top, Jack and Nova second and third. All to you or to you, Shobha.
Right, thank you. So the construction industry contributes dash percentage of India's GDP? 5%, 6%, 7%, 8%? Five, four, three, two, one. Great. It's 8%, 17 students. Okay, Neeta coming up. Good. So the management concept that became popular in India after Prince Charles' visit, what is it? Pareto chart, fishbone analysis, 5 Eyes, 6 Sigma. Any idea? All please mute. Okay, 23 students. 6 Sigma is the right answer, great. So 2 students coming up. Let's go for the 10th question. Which city in India is known as the Oxford of the Earth? Bangalore, Delhi, Pune, Mumbai?
Oxford of the East.
East.
I think you are mute, Shobha.
Yes, so it's Pune. Good.
Good.
Ritin, Aman. The 11th question. What is the most popular Indian burger? They all like the picture. Wow. So 40 answers. 42. Let's look at it. 35 correct answers. Great. So, UK guys, you are welcome to have vada pav in India. Ritin,
Well, definitely, thank you.
coming up.
Very good.
Good. The 12th question. Iconic statue recently built in India. Sardar Patel, Vallabhbhai Patel, Big Ben, Bhagat Singh. There is a confusion here. 24 right answers. Did you guys get it right or wrong?
Wow, look at the competition. Yeah, Ajesh John is coming up. Pavan.
Right.
Yeah, very good.
13th question. Which is the most seen British comedy show in India? Lucy Show, Sherlock Holmes, Big Bang Theory, Mr. Bean. Forty-two answers. Right. 27 right answers. Mr. Bean. Very good, Aman. 14th question. It's a multi-select answer. Which statement is true about India? It hosts the world's tallest man-made structure. It has the world's largest postal network. It hosts the world's tallest statue. It is the largest democracy in the world. What do you think? Very good.
Yeah, the tallest man-made structure is Burj Khalifa in Dubai. But the other answers are correct. So this is done. Thank you very much, Rupa, for this. And to end the session, we have a open question also for you, which is about the main challenges that we have in construction industry in the future. So if you just type in something with your mobile phone, just one word, what is the main challenge in the future? That would be great. So for this one, we have, now 40 seconds only.
One word.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one word answer.
Right, let's look at the word cloud. Wow, fantastic. Technology linkage, sustainability. Wow, the biggest challenge. Transparency, coordination, robotics, environment, money is always an issue for everybody. Technology and waste, I think. Technology adoption, yeah. Delays, yeah, we always have delays in construction. Artificial intelligence, ooh, interesting. Labor shortage, yeah. Modernization, material shortage, construction-based automation, carbon reduction. I think interesting insight from you. Thank you very much. I try to save a picture of this, and we can discuss about it later because it's over time. So thank you very much. And we are a bit over time, but yeah, I think we have time for Amrit to say the final word.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, Amrit, hello.
Oh, good. Okay. Hi. Great. Thank you. Good to see everyone on Teams. I just want to introduce yourselves, but this is a quite exciting adventure. I'm sure the students from India and UK can make the most of it. It's a new way of exchanging student experience. So please do take the opportunity. Those of you who don't know Nottingham-Trent University is home. The university, Nottingham-Trent, obviously the construction management sits in the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment. It has 5 departments ranging from civil engineering to product design, architecture, property and construction management. We have about sort of 4,500 students in the across the school, of which about maybe 1,600 are from the construction management sort of discipline. The courses that we have is undergraduate in quantity surveying, construction management, and the new apprenticeship degree programs. And then on the postgraduate side, like NICMAR, we have the construction master's course, the project management, and the quantity surveying program. So this is one of the initiatives we're trying to reach out to our strategic partners, see how we can learn, exchange information between students across different economic organizations and countries. This is a start of many things to do. We're going to be involved with NICMAR. It's a short project for now, but we hope that this will be the springboard in doing collaborative research projects and bidding and so forth. Yeah. So please do make the most of it, and you'll learn a lot from our students, and we'll obviously learn a lot from your students in NICMAR, and be very free to talk to our students, and in a collaborative way. And you never know, construction is a worldwide disease. Construction industries operates across the entire globe. We might end up doing some projects in India, or you might sort of end up coming into UK, involved as project managers, either virtually or in face-to-face. So make the opportunity, please. Yeah. And also likewise, I'm sure there'll be a lot of untapped areas as we progress, as we navigate through this project. Please, Isan's always here. Shubha from NICMAR is always here as well. So please do make your concerns, raise your concerns, and for us to sort of navigate through this journey. Like I said, this is one of the first projects we're trying to sort of bring to India. There's a lot more to come, and we'll love to have you on board. So alongside this project, there'll be a number of prizes. I think Isan's already explained earlier on what the benefits are of the course. So look forward to your interaction. Yeah, we're always here to help and support. Yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. And before leaving, let's see the results of the quiz. So who is the winner today? 3rd position, Aaron from NTU, I believe. Yeah, thank you. 2nd position, Nova. And 1st position, 1st place, Aman. Yeah, fantastic. Can you turn on your camera, Aman, Nova, and Aaron, so we can see your face? Yeah, Aaron. Oh, Tabassum.
Yeah.
And Aman. Tabassum, are you
Nova is
Nova?
my nickname, actually.
Your nickname. Okay, good. So fantastic. Yeah, the 1st place goes to NICMAR this time. Yeah, and Aaron 2nd. Aaron 3rd and Nova 2nd. Fantastic. Congratulations, guys. If everybody can turn on the camera, we can have a group photo, an online group photo. I'll try to change the meeting mode to a large gallery.
Sorry, do you?
Yeah, if you just turn on your camera.
How do you guys come? Can you come behind me?
Yeah, good idea.
Just a minute, just a minute. Can you
Yeah.
guys come behind me quickly? Come behind me. Huh? You come, come. No, I can't take it. You come here, come here. Behind. You can also join. We can. Let's see if we all fit in.
Yeah, it's better now. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
Couple students and.
Everybody ready?
Come here, somebody. Sorry.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
1, 2, and 3. Thank you very much, Dan.
Yes, thank you all.
Yeah, I will upload on the common mirror word we have together. Yeah. So it was a great opportunity to see your face. It was fantastic, and thank you for joining us today. Sorry that we are a bit over time. Yeah, we will sort it out later in the future meeting. Anybody want to say anything?
Thank you all. Thank you, Amrit. Thank you, Ehsan. That's been wonderful. I think the students would have enjoyed it completely. Thanks for organizing it so well. And we look forward to these interactions. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.